I can almost bet that your 4Runner or Tacoma has the wrong shocks in the rear. Let me tell you why. So this is a 2.5 diameter shock body for a 5th gen 4Runner, and this rod end here is the one you actually need with the lift. And you can see here the difference. So this here is exactly 2 inches longer than this one, which will accommodate for a 2 to 3 inch lift in the rear of most of these vehicles. So this 5th gen 4Runner over here, for example, you have this big bump right here that extends your bump stops down a couple inches. And the reason for that, obviously, now you're lifted, so your bump stops need to be a little bit taller. So that way it can actually contact right on your axle when you use your bumps. So that way when your shocks are fully cycling, that actually bottoms out and prevents your shock from bottoming out by making contact with the bump down to your axle. So in theory, your shock needs to do just the same. So you can see up here, we have a set of DuroBumps that is taller than the factory one to do the exact same thing, but without the big spacer on top. So getting the proper bump stops is better than doing a spacer. However, the spacer is just fine if you want to do it that way, save a little bit of money, but do not skimp out on the taller rod end to save a little bit of money. So when you're ordering from King, you will be getting the lower or shorter rod ends just because they make the shocks for a factory application and not for a lifted application. So I am at ToyTec / R4T since it's all under one building now. And what we do here is we also rebuild all the shocks from pretty much any manufacturer that can be rebuilt. So this will include King shocks, Icon, ToyTecs, anything that can be rebuilt, we could do it here. So all these shocks over here were rebuilt. All the dirty oil goes in here, this big old drum. And this is kind of all the tools and everything we need to rebuild it. In this corner here, we got shock parts over there, shocks over there. And then over here, we have the cleaning station. So that your standard washer. And then in here is a parts cleaner. This is automatic. So you throw the shocks in there and it's basically like a giant dishwasher that gets steamed and cleans everything on the outside, breaks everything loose. And then it comes over here and then we wash everything off, making sure that the shocks come out as new as possible, and then we throw it back into the vehicle. So we definitely know a thing or two when it comes to shocks and how the internals are from Fox to Kings to everything. So when it comes to ToyTec shocks and everything else, we know the shims and everything that goes inside of them, what kind of fluids they use and everything. So if you guys want to get yours rebuilt with ToyTec / R4T, you guys can definitely call us and we can definitely help you guys out with that. Or if you want to get installed and you're in Colorado, hit us up and we can help you with that as well. So if you did find this video helpful, subscribe to the channel, let us know what you guys want to see and we will try to make it here. So that's it for this video. We'll see you guys next time.